Hi, it's Nadira with Fresh Fire International Ministries. Welcome back for another Wisdom Wednesday nugget. Today's title of the video is What Say Ye Now to These Things? So it's okay not to feel okay sometimes. It's okay to go to the Lord and say, Lord, I'm struggling with this. Lord, this makes me frustrated. Lord, I'm battling to hold on to my peace. We are in relationship with God. So that means we can bring everything to Him, our frustrations, our discouragement, things that we are going through, good times, bad times, we can bring it all to Him. We are not meant to carry our own loads. And in fact, we actually can't carry the heavy loads. It's too heavy. It's too much. It weighs on us too much. And we're not meant to carry heavy loads. And some even feel the physical effects of trying to carry those heavy loads, from tense shoulders, from not being able to take deep breaths, good breathing practices, even not being able to focus or being agitated. And so, a lot of times our heavy loads, they need divine intervention. They need God. We need Him to step in and carry them. We need Him to step in and fix them. We need Him to step in and give us direction. And so, His will for us is peace. His will for us is joy. His will for us is not to walk around with those physical effects of trying to be God in our lives. Only God can be God. And we call Him Lord. And so we need to allow Him to be that in every situation. Focusing on personal issues can be a form of distraction from the enemy of our souls. If he can get us to look at everything that is wrong, then that takes our attention from the good things. It takes our attention from focusing on the fact that God is already working it out. It can take our attention from our joy that we have in Him, regardless of any situation in our life. It can take our attention from the peace that we have in God, regardless of whatever is going on in our lives. Distraction from the enemy is just that, distraction. It gets us to take our focus off of the thing we need to be focusing on because we're looking at something else when really we should be looking at the thing that we're focusing on. And of course, there are times that we feel discouraged. There are times when we will feel sad or want to give up. And it's important to feel what we feel, acknowledge what we feel, and turn it over to Jesus. And it's also important to remember that we always have hope. Remember that God has got us and He is working everything out for our good. So I say, Romans 8:31. I say it to distraction, to discouragement, to unrest and lack of peace. And Romans 8:31 says, "What say ye now to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us?" I say to financial troubles and financial issues, if God is for us, who can be against us? I say to political unrest, negative news reports, and job insecurity, if God is for us, who can be against us? Nothing will overtake us. And as children of God, no hardship or challenge can overtake us. We are victorious in Jesus. We overcome by the blood of the Lamb. We are more than conquerors in Christ Jesus, and we don't face anything alone. He surrounds us and covers us. He lifts us up. He directs us. He is always with us. So I ask again, Romans 8:31, what say ye now to these things. What things? The fact that we are supported, the fact that we are loved, the fact that God fights for us, the fact that God still heals, the fact that God provides, the fact that God is everything that we need Him to be at every time and in every situation. What say ye now to these things? If God is for us, who and what can be against us? So I pray that this blessed you. If there's anything that we can do for you, please feel free to reach out to the ministry at FFI Ministries with an S.com. And please know that we love you and we are praying for you. And we will see you next time on Wisdom Wednesday. God bless you.